Hey, we have a breaking news story that you don't want to miss. Stand by.
We got some parties girls coming to the stage. Mike and Saeed Hernandez. Y'all make some noise.
How's everybody doing tonight? Guys, let me tell you something. I've been at many different events. I've been in this industry since 2006. Thank God. Thank you, Steve and Gina. And guys, let me tell you something. This event changed people's lives. And I'm fired up. All right, so, all right, guys, listen, we're going to get right into this. I have new people here that just got involved literally 2-3 days ago, all right? They had never seen David Schmidt, and they were like, oh, my goodness. And I'm going to tell you right now, I listened to the whole thing. I'm here in the front row. I heard every word he said. I understood nothing. I got one thing, though. I got one thing. I think the most important thing, we're going to be rich. It's a simple business, all right? We are overcomplicating it. You are overcomplicating it. I learned the hard way, guys, that I had to dumb it down, okay? Initially, when I started in this business, I wasn't telling people I was a high school dropout. I was pretending to be smarter than I really am until I really duplicated what the smart people were saying, right? And I was driving her nuts just studying whatever, and I wasn't being duplicated. And then I learned really quickly, a couple of years later, really quickly, that that wasn't working. So, okay, right there. This lady's 80 years old. She just hit SPD. She went SPD. Let's get you financially free. You can do this. The worst thing to having no money is having no hope. And no hope comes from lack of opportunity. No opportunity. When God gives you an opportunity like this, my friends, you got to do it. Come on, guys. But you got to commit. The thing is, you can't be on and off, on and off, on and off. You got to stay on and on. It's so tough not to be able to provide. So, guys, if this is tough, put it on the balance. What's tougher? What do you want to deal with? Because let me tell you something. I know how it feels to go and put in 80 hours a week. This guy. So even when I was selling garbage, don't get the wrong vision. Don't think like, oh my God, these guys were out in the street. No, I was doing it slick. I was doing it cool. Yeah. Like I wasn't letting people know. I was buying and selling cars. I had my little hustle. But hey, we were struggling. So I found a little side gig and we made it happen. But guys, anybody can do this. You just, I was doing that because I didn't want to go back to working 80 hours a week. Saeed tells me, babe, you're too much. I don't care because you know what? I need this. My family needs this. I'm willing to do it for every single one of you if it's going to give me and my family what we need. I don't care about work. God bless you. We believe in you.
You know what spreads
Let's go.
faster than any virus? It's fear.
And when I picked up my mom and my mother-in-law every night, I noticed that 2 times of the week they put out the garbage. And I noticed that one day of the week, it was bulk garbage. And people would take out furniture and stuff that they threw away because, you know, they were buying new stuff. And I found a way to make extra money picking up that garbage and selling it at a swap shop. And I learned that what helped us become successful wasn't my personality. It wasn't my work ethic, even though that helps. It was finding the right vehicle, meaning a product that's changing people's lives, a product that nobody else can get anywhere else, right? A product everyone needs, nobody else has. And guys, you're the pioneer. Nobody knows about it. Guys, that's exactly what we saw here. We have an amazing opportunity. And for those of you who you know, are looking, maybe this is the first time you're doing something like this. I'm a high school dropout, so I have a very simplistic way of looking at things, and if I'm able to understand it and I'm able to make the way see it, everyone gets it, right? So I see this business, and I see it so doable for anyone because we have a product that's changing people's lives, and you need to have that conviction. You need to know, like you know that this works where no one can convince you otherwise. Not even Jen, not even myself, not even David Schmidt can convince you that these patches don't change people's lives, right? Number one. Then we just got to go out there and understand that this is just like what happened in 2019. We went through a world pandemic. Guys, we get the bug, right? I got the bug. The minute I saw this thing work, the minute I understood that nobody knew about it, the minute I understood that this compensation pays like it does for me, I got the bug. And I went out there and I was going to infect as many people because, guys, it's like, again, a pandemic. But what we're spreading contacting people with, right? Is this great opportunity, it's this enthusiasm, this excitement about what we got our hands on. I just believe that God's got a sense of humor because, listen, in 24 months, again, my results, not no income claims, is my results. We've been able to generate over $3 million in 25 months. And we're in a position where we're earning on average 52, 53, 54, 55,000 per week. That's $3 million per year. That means that in 2 years, we made 3 million, and in 1 more year, we make another 3. Guys, I never in a million years think that would be possible. I know you don't understand what's really possible for you. I know this because I've got a lot of experience. I've had a lot of success in this industry, and I myself didn't understand what's really possible. And I am seeing, and Jen is seeing, people who have never done anything, don't have a fraction of the potential and the experience that we have, and they are making life-changing amounts of money. Guys, I know that an extra $500,000 per week can change a lot of people's lives, most people's lives, right? I was there, and I know that most of you will be happy with that much. But trust me when I tell you, there's so much more. But let's get you to the point where you believe it's doable. Because once we get you to 100, 500 or 1,000 per week, you know you can get to another 5 or 1,000 extra. You know you can double it, and on and on and on. But guys, all it takes is going out there and be relentless. My first week, I made $2,900 my first week. Was it excitement and a story about what was transpiring? Now I can lean back a little bit and put my feet up, but I'm not that kind of guy. I'm just not built that way. And you know why? Because of the fear of my life ever going back to the poverty that I've lived. I've been a welfare child. I've been online for the free cheese, government cheese. I am that person, and deep in my mind, that little boy, that situation will never leave my mind. And I'm grateful for that, because that's what keeps me as driven as I am. I learned from Steve and Gina Merritt. These guys, they are at another level. Jen, if you think they are at another level, I can't even compete with these guys, right? But as in this industry, what I've learned is you never stop recruiting. You never stop recruiting. And that's how you get to levels like, there's a guy in this company making $300,000 per week. I was having dinner with him, with him, another couple, Steve and Gina, myself, us 4 couples with David Schmidt. But yeah, guys, this is big. And listen, we got some big things coming now in October that is just going to take this opportunity to a whole nother level.
Hey, good day, Dwayne Jesse coming to you live from the Villages of Florida, beautiful retirement community. I'm following up on Mike's testimony. Wasn't that amazing testimony from a guy who was a high school dropout and a street peddler, now doing phenomenal things in this business opportunity. But I want you to know that Mike's not just the only one that's having great success, but we have people from all walks of life, from successful business owners, inventors like Mike Lindell of Mike Pillow, and renowned doctors, famous doctors, investors, real estate people, and so on and so on. Here's just a short clip of some of the people that have joined our community.
So some of the people that are recommending our patches is like Dr. Adam Shiner, MD. He is a world-renowned plastic surgeon. He's been featured on the Dr. Oz show, on the Doctor Show. He says his patients, he puts all of his patients on this X39 because they heal 40% faster. Dr. Lonnie Herman, Dr. Leland Stillman, MD, functional medicine doctor, loves our patches. Former Navy SEAL Michael Jaco. Silk, you may recognize Silk from Diamond and Silk. Michael Lindell, the pillow guy. Michael Phelps, professional Olympic swimmer. David Beckham. Just the people go on and on and on.
So you have to ask yourself the question, what did these guys and ladies who were already doing well and wealthy, what made them get into this community, into this business? There's only one thing that I can explain, and it's that they saw the opportunity. Yeah, so as Mike said, he needed a vehicle to help him reach his goals, to do what he's doing now. And he found that vehicle. If you'd like to take a serious look at this opportunity at the end, just send me a message, DM me, or send a message to my email saying more information, and I'll be glad to send you a short video explaining the entire business opportunity, and then you can make your own adult decision. Fair enough? God bless.
For more information about the technology or business opportunity, contact Dr. Dwayne Chassis, DD at dwaynechassis@gmail.com or by phone at 352-348-4308. Or visit thisisateam.com.